Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, are you excited? I'm gonna ride your mom if you don't chill out.
Which one?
Whoa.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 61 of Dropouts. This week,
Look at John.
this week it is Indiana's birthday. Indiana, say happy birthday, me.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm the birthday girl.
And we've got our buddy from down the street, John the Baptist.
Yeah, except I grew up Methodist.
Okay, well, I apologize for assuming your
Religion.
Your religion.
John is one of our good friends. I met John through Zach. Jared met
John
John
through
through
Zach.
Zach.
I
So
introduced
it's
John to
Zach's-
people.
It's Zach's good friend.
That's kind of
So
what
it's
I
Zach's
do.
good friend,
And then now our stolen good friend.
exactly.
Adopted.
I enjoyed John's company. So, who is that?
Sure.
We're going to Mexico. So it'll be us four, and then my other castmate, Ashley. Everyone calls her by her full name.
Ashley Nicole Williams.
Ashley Nicole Williams.
Yeah, so we're all going to Mexico for
Mexico.
Indiana's birthday. We got a sweet deal where you just have to post some like swipe up links for him, and then we get discount on the place. I don't know how all this influencer stuff works, but I'm excited either
But
way.
I'm really, really excited.
John, are you
No,
excited to experience another culture?
Another culture as an influencer culture or Mexico?
Both.
Honestly, both.
The
yeah.
first one sucks.
Have
so the
you
second one,
have you ever been out of the country?
I went on a cruise once.
nice.
Does that count though? As
Yeah.
being out of
Yeah,
the
that
country?
counts.
Yeah, that counts.
You out of the country?
Did you get off the boat?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Then
you've been
yeah,
out.
that counts.
Did you get off the boat?
What?
He was asking if you got off while you were off on the
God,
boat.
I was a child.
Okay. The question still stands, John.
The question has not changed.
Skylar's FaceTiming me. I can't answer that right now.
God damn it,
I
Skylar.
love
Um,
Tyler.
Anyway, it's your birthday podcast. What a year. How about that?
What
What
a
a fucking year.
So last year's podcast, I don't know if any other human has been in such a depressed state. You were
Yeah,
breaking
no,
down
that
and
was-
crying every day.
That was pretty bad, actually.
And look
I
at
was
you.
we looked back at some photos like just this morning about like where I was a year ago, and I was like, oh my god, like that was the time where that like literally 2 or 3 days before my birthday was that 48 hours to like 72 hours where I literally had not left my room.
Ooh.
Like
wow.
had not left. That was right before my birthday last year.
Was it really?
Yeah, I just looked at
That's
the photos because that was the
sad.
time he like knocked on my door to like try and get me to go to this like painting pottery class that I've been wanting to go for.
Oh,
to
that
forever.
was literally a year ago. Play a clip. We actually have it as a clip if you want it.
There's a clip.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a clip.
I did. I was just like, oh, I guess I'm throwing that in.
You know that TikTok that was like, today my best friend's really sad and I want to try and make her feel better. And so
Yeah.
he went, yeah, that thing.
Will you please go to the pottery class with me? Why?
Oh.
That was about a year ago. That was like, I wouldn't say it was like height, but like I was very depressed about a year ago. Like
And
just,
look at you now. You've smiled recently, haven't you?
isn't that crazy?
She's smiling right now.
Yeah.
Look how bright your outfit is.
I know.
Matching your inner strength.
my inner mood.
And John brought a washboard.
I did bring
We
a
got to dive into
washboard.
that.
When did you start washboarding?
Can you show the people in front of you, John? Can you
Oh,
just hold
trust
it
me,
up for
they
us?
can see
Oh,
it.
they can see it? Okay,
I'll
good.
hold it up anyway.
So John walks in today. He's from Mississippi. and I said, what'd you bring for us? He said, it's a musical washboard. And I said, and like
You used to, people use those to wash clothes, don't they?
Yeah,
Not that one though.
back in the day.
But that's clearly written in fucking sparkles. It's a musical washboard.
does it help you with anxiety? Like, is it
You just find it fun?
is it registered as a service washboard?
It's one of my Horcruxes.
Oh, okay. It's good to keep it on you.
Yeah, it's no, I got it for Christmas one year and my dad gave it to me.
Did you
And
decorate it yourself?
I did not. So I was a summer camp counselor for 3 summers and yeah, very hot.
Yeah.
And I played washboard in the camp band. And so one day I let
I love that so much.
I played washboard
Yeah.
in the camp band.
That's like that might be a step up from the triangle, and I think that's incredible.
You got a great camp
Actually-
counselor look. The hair, the like kind of wispy.
Just everything, the fanny pack, just, yeah.
It's the role I was born to
You're
play.
ready to guide kids through the woods.
I was, yeah. Yeah.
You're good at it.
I can make a great fire. A one-match fire, to be exact.
Can you run me through the process?
A one-match fire?
Yeah.
Well, first you ask the children to pick up sticks. That's step one.
Okay.
Step two,
Should I write this down?
you want to have several different types of sticks.
Okay.
You want to have the small sticks.
Mhm.
You have the medium sticks. You have the thick sticks.
Thick
Thick
sticks.
sticks.
The real thick sticks.
Okay.
So that's
And then
Thick
Okay.
with 2 C's.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like the thick sticks, which is like 2 C's and a couple Q's.
Okay.
That's like logs. And so you start out and you clear out a space, and then you make a small lean-to against one of your logs, and you start with little sticks first.
Little sticks first. Good.
Because little sticks light faster and they burn quicker. And so you start with the little sticks, and then you add bigger until it's a bonfire.
That's beautiful.
I love that you know that so detailed.
And then what do you and the children do with the fire afterwards? Is it s'mores? Is it?
Well, so we
I
would
could
do
fuck up some s'mores.
some
Jared,
camp
I
songs.
was gonna say. Candy.
there was a lot. What's your favorite kind of s'more?
There we go.
There's more than one kind
Oh
of
my
s'more.
god, yeah, you can like put Reese's cups in between them. You can like, okay, my personal favorite was an Oreo. You split the Oreo, you put a marshmallow in between the Oreo.
Wait, what?
What the hell?
Wait, so
Okay, wait.
you-
Before we get into anything else, I have a quick
S'moreo?
business idea called where hot girls bring you s'mores, and it's called S'more House.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
That's a great
That's
idea.
great.
Hooters, but like with s'mores. I don't know. I feel like we're
It's
not
a very niche market.
It's
S'more
very-
house.
s'more. I just like the name. I don't know if I like the objectifying women part, so we're probably gonna rebrand when it comes to that.
Yeah, I think we could go further though, and it's all food that you can only cook over campfires.
And you have to build your own campfire.
Yeah, it's like Korean barbecue, but in the center is a small campfire instead of a grill.
Perfect.
My
And
specialty.
you get one match.
The
to light
overhead-
that. And if you don't light it, you just don't eat.
You're out.
My specialty is baked beans. So
Oh
Can
my
of baked
God.
beans
those are
over
actually
fire.
behind you, aren't they?
We
No,
would
I
do.
moved them.
I mean, the overhead for this business isn't much because, I mean, baked beans, hot dogs, all cheap food,
And sticks.
and
like
sticks.
Yo, I love baked beans.
Nice.
Thanks.
Hot take.
Hot take.
I think we
Yeah.
just found our clickbait, everybody.
I could go for a bowl of baked beans right now.
What's your favorite kind?
Bushes.
Is that the only kind? Name 4 other brands of baked beans.
I
Go.
really like Bush's. That's my favorite in the U.S. I like Heinz, which is a.
Oh shit.
You didn't think I had this prepared? Heinz
the
is
fuck
a
is
really good
happening?
brand in Australia. That's my favorite in Australia, but I'm starting to like Bush's more, specifically Bush's.
You and John have that in common, but go ahead.
All right.
He said,
Oh,
all right.
Let's get into that.
Specifically the ones with bacon and maple syrup.
John, you
Oh.
like your girls with a little bush,
All
don't
right.
you?
I feel like this is
You said, and I quote, "It's primal."
okay. Okay. I said that in
In confidence.
confidence.
Multiple
I
times.
just think it's, you know.
No,
it's-
wait, listen, we're all open minds here. Can you convince us for the bush?
It's supposed to be there.
There we go.
And I
Okay.
love that. I do. I love that for you.
Thank
and
you.
I,
How do you feel?
as a woman, that makes me feel accepted.
How do you feel about like hair in other parts? Right, like legs, armpits,
I mean,
mustaches.
I'm a pretty hairy dude. And I feel like
They're just gonna stop there and be like,
And just like that.
and that's
That's
a sentence.
yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna, I don't know, why is there a double standard? Like, why is it like supposed to be?
You're
there?
sticking up for hair rights right now, and I love it.
love this man.
I mean,
Personally, I'm somebody that
As a hairy Italian,
as a hairy Italian herself,
that makes you feel good.
it does. As somebody, I personally like to remove my body hair, but every now and then I get lazy and I let my legs grow out for about a month straight. And these two wouldn't shut up about it.
Well, the hair
Because I
was.
thought I was living with Sasquatch.
wait, so
Thanks.
Oh, John just got some fans in the comments.
I know.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
You know,
I mean,
no,
dude,
do
look
it-
at my legs.
Do it honestly. I don't care what
Sorry, I
girls
just
do
wanted
with.
to show them.
with
they
their,
don't actually care. They just like to make.
I don't
Okay,
care what girls
just
do with their
the
body hair,
only-
but when she comes up to me and she comes up to me and rubs her legs together and it makes a noise like a cricket, I'm like,
Yo.
She was proud of it.
It's a noise like it.
She would come up to me.
I was.
She's like, "You want to get in a see who has more hair
I was
contest?"
literally like, look at how long this one is.
I don't know. I feel like this might be a reflection of your own insecurities of not being able to grow impressive facial hair.
I can.
God
I don't think.
damn,
I don't think I'll
John.
ever be able to grow.
I can
Impressive.
grow. I can grow an impressive mustache.
So
That's why I say we fit together because you can grow the mustache,
mustache, you
and
can
I
grow
can
the
grow the
beard.
round part.
I'm starting to be able to grow a beard though.
Oh, that's
What?
cute.
You're gonna be the bearded lady soon. That's fun.
No, not soon. I got my whole face lasered.
You got your whole face laser?
Yeah.
I thought it was just your
No,
mustache.
I got everything lasered just in case. Peach fuzz. I don't know.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, like a bitch. I got my underarms lasered and my here lasered. Just 'cause.
How many sessions do you have to do before it's like
On
you
your-
never have to shave or whatever again?
On your face, you have to do like 4 or 5. It's not many because your hair is pretty thin, but everywhere else it's like 6 or 7. It hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, your face is being shot with lasers.
No, the face didn't hurt as bad. My underarms hurt like a
Oh,
B word. Like
well.
it hurts so bad.
You're still getting shot with lasers.
I really like your outfit. I want to talk about that.
I got it on Amazon.
Amazon for $10, everybody.
I think it was 20.
Oh well,
Well, that was shipping
Wow.
and stuff.
this
Liar.
is a lie.
You had to
Never
pay
mind.
for shipping on Amazon.
Well, no,
What the hell?
No, like it was like tax and
Oh,
I didn't have Prime.
you don't have Prime?
No.
It's
You don't have
2021.
Amazon Prime? What are we? What first world problems are these?
I don't know. I just don't know how to sign up for it.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they make it for you.
Anyway, I got it on Amazon. I got this clip from Amazon. I got
Nice.
these socks from Amazon.
Guys, and this is what we call content.
And this is
Welcome back.
sponsored.
So sorry. Oh, it's my birthday. I'm
Happy
19.
birthday.
Birthday.
Thanks, guys. I just wanted to take a moment and say that this year has been a rough for you two.
What happened?
Shh.
Let's get into it.
No, it's been pretty rough. But
Did you ever get punched in the face by anyone?
shh.
Okay.
Never.
I would just like to say that I've never had friends that I've loved as much as you two. John, you're obviously included, but you came a little later.
Thank you.
And like I've never felt like I've had people that have stuck by me as much as you two have. So I really do appreciate
Oh,
that.
that's very sweet. Well, we consider you a decent acquaintance, right, Jared?
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
I'd say so.
You're honestly a very nice guy, and I tell Zach all the time that I think you deserve so much in this world.
Oh. I wish I had like a sweet button on the soundboard.
Just go a random one. It'll fit.
That's super nice.
Oh.
Damn it. I always think it's the purple one.
Sorry.
There we go. That's
Nice.
beautiful.
Well, happy birthday. Should I do the presents now?
Let's get into gifts. So like last year,
Last year,
I went all out and I gave Indy the signed Elvis
Dude,
Presley.
you didn't have
I'm
to say
framing
that.
that. I'm framing it and putting it on my wall
Are you
in my
really?
living room.
That's cool.
You didn't have to say that right before I gave my presents. You're like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
last year I gave her the
Well,
best present she'll
no,
ever receive.
I want to set this up because
Zach, go ahead.
Because
You could have mentioned it after.
this year I asked her, I was like, what do you want for your birthday? And she goes, honestly, you can't top last year's, and anything you get me, I'll be disappointed.
But like actually,
And so I was like, oh, okay. And so this year, Zach is going to give his presents
Yeah.
on the podcast.
They're not going to be as
not
cool.
that I don't love. Like I'm sure
What are you talking about? They're great.
I'm sure that whatever Jared would get me would have been great, but like I'm being like straight up with him. Like he shouldn't waste his money on a gift for me because anything you get me is not gonna be.
Yeah, you're going to be like, sick, would have loved a second vinyl signed.
Did you?
Sick, I would have loved the
did you pull
Elvis
up that one thing?
jacket.
I did.
Okay, not yet. Okay. So first one, we'll gradually get better.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the first one.
All right. Drum
Are these
roll.
wrapped
Do
or
I have a
unwrapped?
drum roll button?
These are not wrapped because
Close
I
enough.
couldn't find any wrapping paper, and don't let that reflect on our friendship.
I can give you a washboard roll.
Oh, yeah. Let's get a washboard roll. Let's get a little spoon action. Here we
Okay,
go.
this
Oh,
is your
shit.
first one.
Wait,
It's-
hold on. We're doing a drum roll. We're a washboard roll.
Okay,
Hold on.
washboard roll.
Here we go. Here we go. That actually works so well.
Here you go. Okay, this is a small one. It's not.
All right, we're good, John.
Yay!
Mamma Mia! Here we go again.
Okay, Mamma Mia is my comfort movie. Every time I'm really sad or depressed, I watch Mamma Mia. I absolutely love Mamma Mia. Like, are you? Oh my god!
That's actually a great gift idea.
Oh yay!
Do you actually like it?
I love it. Dancing Queen. I love it.
That's
all
her.
of them.
That's one of her favorite musicals. So I figured.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
Okay, good.
Oh, I love it so much. And
That's
I just got a
fantastic.
new record player that I haven't been able to use yet because it's been sitting on my floor until I had a table to put it on. I just got a table to put it on.
And now you
I
can.
love this so much.
I just want to
Thank
add
you.
one to your collection. Just something that meant something to you.
This is
Dancing
amazing.
Queen.
I love this.
Yeah.
I really
I know
love
it's not signed by Elvis, but
It's not signed by
The winner
ABBA.
takes
Wait,
it all.
wait, Indy.
Yeah.
F, Mary, kill. Sam
I love that
Harry.
John knows this.
or Sky.
Okay. Mary. No. Yeah, Mary. Fuck, kill.
Wow.
Oh, wait. You
I
talking
said
about
Sky. Yeah, I threw Sky in the mix.
Oh, I like Sky. He kind of pisses me off sometimes.
okay.
Okay, wait. Sorry, give me one.
Sorry, she's playing F Mary
Mary.
Kill.
Mary, fuck, kill.
Sky.
Don't-
I support it.
I support it.
Um,
I have a different opinion, but I support it.
We'll get back to this. Give me a second. I was playing the soundtrack at breakfast one morning after I had watched it, and they were both like, "What is this shit?" I was like, "Huh?"
It was a tough
Are
listen.
you serious?
Yeah. How disrespectful! I've got to start calling you over when I watch these movies.
Yeah, look, okay. So Mamma Mia has a special place in my heart
Really?
because when my car was stolen in 2019,
This got a lot
Had
more
your
sad
car
than I thought it was
stolen?
going to be.
they left every CD in my CD player except the Mamma Mia soundtrack.
They
Oh
took that?
my God.
Like, what kind of criminal is that?
That could've been
that's
indie.
a good one.
Was it? Yeah, was it you?
What's this?
Okay, so again, didn't have wrapping. So this is painter's tape with shoebox stuffing
Nice.
to cover it up. John, help me wrap this one.
Okay.
Okay, so this one, I introduced you to Pokemon, and you've really liked it lately. So
I love Pokemon.
you got to
Well, no,
give
no.
it to her and then explain.
Well, it is what it is. So this is like a custom thingy. Well, I don't know. I'm not good at giving gifts.
Yeah, because now she has an idea of what it is.
She already knew a
before.
Pokemon something was coming.
Wait, what is this?
I know. This might be a weird one, so if you don't like it, it's fine.
Oh,
Shut
that's so
up.
sad.
Wait.
I thought it was cute. It was like the beginning of your game.
Oh,
Oh, that's so sweet.
She likes it.
I really like it.
Are you gonna like show it or like?
Oh, sorry.
explain it?
Yeah, we'll take a close-up picture so you can put it up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you first, it's what's it? Fire? Is it Fire Red?
Yeah.
So when you first start Pokemon Fire Red, basically like this is when you get to pick your Pokemon. Like you either pick Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. Where did you get this?
I found someone that makes like custom Pokemon stuff, so I wanted to get a Fire Red one done.
it's Professor Oak's lab.
Yeah.
That's a great gift.
amazing. That's going. I'm
That'd be
putting
such
up
a-
shelves in my.
yeah.
That's going on my shelf.
That'd be such a great little
Every journey
knickknack.
begins with a choice.
Aw.
I really like this sack.
That one I was nervous about. It's a little weird.
Why?
I don't know.
It's so sweet. I love it.
Well, good. All right, so this is
That's going on my shelf. It's so cool. It's literally the video game, but in real life. I wish I was in that game.
okay. So this is your last one. This one you've been telling me
What was that?
that you've been wanting for a while now. So I really, really hope you like it because
I think it's so cool.
broke the bank just a little bit, and I put a lot of effort into it.
It feels heavy. This is cool. Did
It's
it
a
come with
thick bit.
the ribbon on?
No,
it?
I added the ribbon.
Where'd you
Did you
get
really?
that ribbon?
Oh, drum roll.
Washboard,
There
please.
you go. Washboard, please. And
There's no way you copied this.
yeah,
What is it?
That is
that was really hard. I
I think that is the most special thing I think I've ever received in my life.
Shut the fuck up.
Take that, Jared.
Aw.
Aw.
It's for everyone wondering what it is a ring with her family crest on it. And it also says Masara as well, right?
I remember one day. I just remember here. You gotta sit down. If that's okay. I just remember one day. He was like, "This is what I want so bad."
I just want to know why Zach didn't stand up for that hug.
I thought in the camera it would be able to see more.
Oh,
Yeah, you're tearing up right now.
Well, I know you haven't seen your family in a while and you miss them a lot, so I thought this would remind you of them all the time. Do you like it?
Well, there goes her makeup.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Honestly, I'm trying not to cry right now, so I'm just not talking very much. I apologize.
I've never seen you cry. Something
I've
I'm a
never
crier,
seen
actually.
Zach emote emotions before, so
Yeah, who's more emotionless, me or
That
you?
is the most amazing thing.
You like it?
That is the most like
got John Westworld brand over
Can I
there.
see it? I haven't looked at it very much because it's been in the package. Yeah, I made sure I got it like exactly. Like, Jared, wasn't I going back and forth with this person like crazy?
Yeah, like
That is the most special thing.
Zach was losing his mind over this.
Oh my god. I'm literally like speechless. Like that's amazing that you. Can I call my mom real quick?
Yeah,
I
call
wanna
your mom.
show
What?
her. That is the most special thing I've ever received ever.
That's a pretty
Ever.
badass gift.
My dad's gonna love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna flip over this.
And I thought it was something that you can like pass down, and
Oh yeah. Are you kidding?
you don't have to wear it all the time in case it gets dirty. I don't
Tarnished.
know. Yeah.
and- yeah.
It's real silver, isn't it?
No, it's white gold.
Oh, so it won't get tarnished.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was white gold.
Yeah.
God damn, Zach.
Well, that's
Yeah.
my thing. I only get you like white gold, so it had to be white gold. The silver
Yeah,
one
the
did.
necklace I got and the ring I got is white gold.
Zach, when'd you get rich?
I didn't get rich. Now I'm poor. So that's the
This
thing.
is honestly, how did you do this?
A lot.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh, and
I love it.
remember when I was like, "Hey, I'll take you to dinner for your birthday." Yeah, I have no dinner plans for tonight. You want to show her where I'm taking her tonight?
Indy, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you close your eyes? Close your eyes real quick. Hold on.
This is your
Pull it
last
up.
gift.
Do you recognize this man? Open your eyes.
Yeah.
Because tonight, you fucking hell.
Hold on.
God, you're going to Hamilton. No way! Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited?
God, I didn't realize a human could hit those notes.
Yeah, they're touring in LA right now. I don't know. Yeah. Well, this is a good reaction.
That's a great reaction.
I know.
And
So we got
tell her about the seats.
we got third row seats. I know. I told you I have no money left in my bank account.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you really serious?
Yeah. You excited?
I don't think she's excited. Not one bit.
Oh my god! I'm gonna sing every word.
Trust me, I've been mentally preparing for weeks.
It's in 7.5 hours.
7.5 hours.
It's a 7.5 hour show.
No, it's it's a 3-hour show. So I might dip at intermission, but
I'm thrilled. Are you serious?
yeah, that'd be fun.
So, Zach, I
Holy
think you.
Shit.
Yeah, I think you.
I'm going to
topped
Hamilton.
my
I have the
gift.
ring I've literally always wanted in my whole life.
Mhm.
Well, happy birthday.
And a Mamma Mia soundtrack
There's real and a Pokemon thing.
and a Pokemon thing.
Thrilling day.
That's all you got. So hopefully
That's
you
all
like
you
it.
got.
Give me a hug.
Okay.
Are you gonna stand up for this
Yeah,
hug,
stand up for this one, dude.
John? How you been?
I've been good.
You've been good. What have you been up to?
Just working.
Working? Where
Trying
you
to
working
figure out
now?
my life.
Yeah, dude, you
Uh,
work like a fucking madman.
Thanks, man. I don't know how I get myself in these situations, but I do.
Yeah.
Slinging acai.
Slinging acai.
And I work, I help manage a rooftop movie theater.
Oh,
It's pretty chill.
that's awesome. Wait, is it part of the Rooftop Cinema Club?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's part of a bar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I was asking because the last time, my first and only ever Bumble date I had was in LA, and I thought it'd be cute to take her to the Rooftop Cinema Club because I was like, oh, it's like an experience. You know, they have a bar, they have games, they have the movie or whatever. And I was like, they were playing A Star Is Born,
Nice.
and I was like, I had never seen it, never heard it. Like, I just knew it was kind of like a love movie, right? You know, like
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga fall in love. dreamboat, you know, like
Yeah.
that's perfect for a date. And then Bradley Cooper kills himself at the end of the movie. And that was the most awkward goodbye to the girl I've ever had in my life.
Did you kiss her goodbye?
No, we
Okay.
didn't even hug at the end. Like she just said, we got to like the parking garage and she was just like, I'm going to go to my car now.
That's it?
Yeah. And never talked
And
to
you
her
went,
again.
that's probably best.
Yeah. And then I tried to like, I was like, maybe I'll reach out again and like message her on Bumble or something, you know, profile deleted.
No way.
Like, yeah,
You did that to
I
her.
ruined her entire Bumble experience.
Wait,
You
so
might have ruined her existence in general.
Yeah.
That's
I
okay.
Fucked it
were
up.
y'all like holding hands like throughout and then like
He
when
offs himself and
And then you're like,
Yeah, but like literally, like we were doing like cutesy shit, you know, and then all of a sudden I was just like, wait, he's getting like real depressed. He has drinking problem, and then like they're in the garage
hat?
and the
he puts the hat down,
Yeah, he puts the hat
I
down,
was
and then
bawling.
there's like, yeah, it was bad. I was just like, I just remember sitting there jaw dropped,
You went-
and I was like, fuck.
You couldn't even focus on how sad it was because you were just like, I just fucked this up so bad.
Yeah. They should have put a warning on this. Like, hey, don't bring a date to this, okay?
Well, there is warnings at the beginning of when did you go see it when it was first out?
No, it had been out for a while.
Huh.
you didn't even read any spoilers or anything?
No, because I was like, why am I going to read
Because
spoilers
a bunch
about
of
a
warnings
romance
were out
movie?
online about it in case like you had issues with things like that. They were like,
Yeah,
trigger
and
warnings.
that's also a thing. It's like one of my best friends passed away from suicide, and so then I'm thinking about how bad I fucked up this date, how sad this movie is, and then I'm thinking about my best friend. I'm like, this is just the worst trio I could have ever imagined.
we call that
So,
the sadness triangle.
the sadness triangle. It's a sad triangle.
Well,
Man, how do we
got real depressing ever since
I'm
we went in that
so
room. Sorry, boys.
Well, I was asking John how he's been and where he's working, and then he's working at a cool little rooftop movie experience.
I know, I
Let's
really
go
wanna
see
go.
that.
Yeah, you should come through.
So how John and I kind of first met, we met in acting class, and we're like, we should hang out outside of this one time. So John comes over to the 2-bedroom, 10-people place, and
Oh,
he's
you
like,
went over to the Russ?
Oh, I went to the
Oh,
Russ.
he's been
I
to the
texted
Russ.
you a picture of the Russ yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Or like
That's
a week
right.
ago.
he used to come and like sit on my bunk bed while other people were in the room because that was like my only place that I had.
And then we would go sit by the pool.
And then we go sit by the pool because again, the only place that it was not a nice pool.
No,
Like it was like a very
filthy.
gross. I don't want people to be like, you guys had a pool? No, we had a body of water that was.
We had a swamp that
We had a
they
swamp.
put a gate around.
A gated swamp.
But
Yeah.
John comes over. He's like, let's go eat, and then we're going down the street. And did you spot the buffet?
I think I spotted it before I got to you. I was
Okay,
like,
and he's like, we got to go to
"Dude,
this buffet.
I see this Chinese buffet that's like $5.99.
$5.99 for a full buffet. And
That's
John
a
and I,
great deal.
I mean, between us, do we even have $2,000?
No,
Maybe
I
a
think
thousand
We had 1,000.
A th-
Probably less than that, honestly.
between us.
Between us? Between
Yeah. Well, you and I rolled up here with like no money
No money,
and
just a dream. Just a dream and honkering for a friendship, and we found the friendship.
For a friendship.
Honkering,
Yeah, so we get
anchoring.
John. I'm not here to mix words, buddy. You know I'm not educated.
Is it honkering or hankering?
I think it's hankering.
No, I was honkering.
Well, I was hankering.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Well, we disagree on that then.
Well,
You're
yeah.
both from the South, so it's like honky tonk, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Tomato.
So we go to the place, and this buffet has like sushi and steak, and I'm like, John, $5.99. He's like, I'd never let you down. and we get the bill, and it's like $24 each,
Yeah.
and that might not be a lot to certain people, but
That-
to us, that was all the money in our bank account almost. So we were just looking at each other, just broken with bellies full of shame, and we knew that we messed up. Like we couldn't eat for maybe the next day.
I think we both cried.
You guys should have just taken a frick ton to go.
I just remember.
We ate like 5 more plates.
Yeah. Oh, we
You're
had
like,
to.
oh, we're getting our $24 out of this.
And I just remember like we were hanging out, and
Just sad.
like it was all like nice, and like we're having like a decent time, like getting to know each other, and then like we got the bill, and we both were just, Yeah, man. So it's sorry about the. He's like, so how are you gonna afford it? I don't know.
How are you gonna?
What if we could wash the dishes? No, I guess I'll ask my mom for money maybe.
That
So
was like,
God.
I feel like that bonded us though.
it did. There's nothing like sharing like a moment of financial defeat with someone,
Yeah,
especially when you don't really know them super well yet.
yeah.
It's
And I'm
just
glad
like-
we were in the same boat. I'm
makes
glad
you know
one of
that
us was
person
like
well.
not like, oh, 24, that's easy. Well, we
Yeah.
were both like,
Like it's the worst when you like one time I went with some of my friends from college that were visiting to this restaurant called I don't even remember, but it was nice.
nice.
And
I believe you.
They're all accountants, and like so they're like, oh, $100 for a bottle of wine. We're in LA. Ooh. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shoot, and then I just had to like pretend like yeah, 100, only 100. Okay.
Only 100.
Yeah, that's
That's like
ridiculous.
So
it's only twice my bank account.
you know, I had to cry in my car alone that night,
Oh my God.
Sorry, I wasn't there.
but we got to,
Cry together.
This is not me trying to relate. You brought up the $100 for wine thing,
yeah,
and my friends, like some of my friends, would literally Postmate like 1942 bottles, Dom Perignon champagne, like Postmate it. Remember,
Why?
you know these people.
Yeah, I know these people.
You know these people. Like they'd Postmate this stuff and be like, "We only drink Dom Perignon," which is like I don't know, $300 a bottle.
Something like that.
It's
That's something
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Like I bought him 1942, like just at the beginning of my like TikTok
Mhm.
roar, right? And
Roar.
so
I like that.
just the beginning of my TikTok roar, and that was an expensive bottle for me to buy. I was like, it's his birthday, and
That's
really
still
nice guy.
expensive. Like that's still an
Yeah.
expensive bottle. I just remember your
It was
birthday.
it was like $100 or $200 for a bottle, and they're just buying it on the regular.
That's fucking ridiculous. Your birthday last year, when we were at Boa.
What was wrong
And
with you? Why did you do that?
I don't know, but I was just having a good time. I was hanging out with everybody, and everyone's like, "Let's do shots and whatever." And they were exclusively getting shots of 1942, and all we had to like the dinner was comped, and then
Yeah,
or
I
not
paid for
comped,
everything.
but, yeah,
I paid for the whole dinner last year.
but you
I
had to pay for
specifically
drinks.
said I'm not paying for alcohol just because I know how my friends
That
drink.
gets
I was like,
so
I'm not paying
expensive
for
so
alcohol.
fast. And I just remember getting the bill for all of the shots that I had taken, and it was $147.
John and I would have imploded.
yeah, I would have cried.
I still did.
I would have gone. You probably would have gone and begged the bartender and been like, "I will throw it up now."
Now, Jared, when he walks down the street and he sees poor people, he shouts at him and says, "You're poor.
Shut
you're lesser
up.
than me." So
That's
you've really
you.
come up, huh?
That's you. You were
Oh.
in your truck. You
It's a
rolled down the window.
Toyota truck. Don't act like I'm.
Don't
whipping-
act like it's not a lift kit. It doesn't have a lift kit with blacked out windows.
I
and
didn't
it's
know that when I
souped
got
up.
it. I
What?
said, "Give me the cheapest thing on the lot," and they said,
Oh.
"Here you go." And I was pleasantly surprised.
Where'd you go? The fucking Mercedes dealership?
No, that's where she went.
Yeah, I know.
Shut it. What was that scratch on my car? By the way, was that a scratch or
No,
was
it was
it
dirt.
I just got it cleaned.
Well, I don't know. Came off a truck. I don't know.
I drive a Honda.
You sure it
Accord,
was just?
Thank
It
you.
was dirt.
Wait, whose car's newer, yours or?
What year's your car, John?
2010?
Oh, suck it, Jared.
Damn.
Wait,
It's got a
what's
09.
yours?
09 Camry. Damn.
What's your truck?
I got the worst car in the room
I think
still.
it's like 2017.
Fancy.
It's not that fancy, man.
It is fancy.
It's a great car. It's lasted you this long.
Well, I've only had it for
No, that's why I like
year and a
Toyotas
half.
because they last forever.
yeah.
Really?
They do last forever. I'm not saying that my mom has Toyota. She has a Lexus, but that's Toyota brand. Like it's the fancy
The
version.
luxury.
It's the luxury Toyota. She's had that car since I was like 8.
Oh, speaking of cars, wait, I gotta show you guys. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the ugliest car in existence that I
A
found.
fucking Kia Soul.
No.
Yep.
No.
We're never gonna get that Kia Soul brand deal now.
Dude,
The
I don't
ugliest
care. I don't
car-
want it.
The ugliest car is. Have you guys seen The Mask?
Yeah. With Jim Carrey.
Yeah, you know how they give him that loaner car
No.
and he pulls up to the party in it?
That's the
don't-
ugliest car.
Never mind.
All right, hey,
I'm
you
not-
tried.
I'm
Too
not.
niche of a reference.
Yeah,
I'm-
you pitched it and we didn't hit it. And that's
I'm
okay.
just like not up to date on my
Mask.
mask references. You know,
And we should have been. That's actually
And
our
we
bad.
wasn't.
are
Next time.
When
bad.
was the last time y'all watched The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Years ago.
I mean, a child.
I recently
Okay.
just watched for the first time.
Wait,
Bruce Almighty.
wait.
Really?
Are you guys ready
What?
to see the ugliest car in existence?
Kia Soul.
It's not a Kia Soul.
It
Just
is
wait
Kia
till
Soul.
you see this. So you take a look at this.
Indy got it.
Nice
Oh,
little
yeah.
Bentley. Hold on.
I don't
That's
like
not
Bentleys.
that's not
They're
the
kinda
ugly. That's not the ugly part. Someone converted it into a truck.
No, that's hot.
That's hot.
What are you talking
that was-
about?
What are you talking about?
If
That's
that-
amazing.
If that was a
Bentley?
Chrysler, I'd be all over it.
A Bentley truck.
That's amazing.
You
How-
wouldn't drive that?
I hate that
I think that's amazing.
with a fiery passion.
I think that's amazing.
I didn't know it was a Bentley. I thought it was a Chrysler at the beginning. That's why I was so
Yeah,
excited.
me too.
Is that a truck now? Or
Yeah.
is it just a Bentley with a truck bed? Is it a
Oh
truck?
no! It was a custom job.
What makes a truck a
It's a,
truck?
it's a
A truck
Buckley.
bed.
No, this is what we need to get down to.
Huh.
We gotta figure this out. What makes a truck a truck?
I
Jared.
would think it was the truck bed.
Okay, so is
Or
this a
like-
truck now?
Yeah. What are you talking? It's got a bed.
Okay, so you say, look at that truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't say, look at that Bentley with the back cut off?
I would say look at the Bentley truck.
Okay. Will you allow this?
Yeah, I guess.
I
think
really
it
thought
could-
you guys would think that was uglier.
I think it's
that's
cool.
horrible.
I would
cool.
drive it.
That's an abomination.
Yeah,
to
100%.
me.
I would drive it. You guys mind if I talk
Nice.
about some things that don't really matter for a second, but I thought was interesting?
Let's go.
We should have talked about it when it first happened, but so there was this guy that played for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. I don't know exactly how to say his last name, but the Lakers offered him $84 million for I'm
What
pretty
the
sure
fuck?
$84 million for I'm pretty sure 4 years. He turned it down because he wanted $100 to $120 million contract. Wait. Hey,
Hey, if you gotta
We
be
can't hear
on
you.
mic.
it's $84 million for
four
4
years.
years.
80.
Not-
So how many years? $1 a year is that?
that would
Divided
be-
by 4, that'd be 21.
Yeah, 21.
Okay, so he gets $21 million a year. And then he turned it down because he wanted more money. And then no one in the league wanted him except for because after the Lakers said that, like, all right, we release you. We don't want you anymore then. And he couldn't get anywhere in the league. He just signed a contract finally. It's still a lot of money, but now he's only getting $5.9 million for 1 year. He had guaranteed $84 million. Gave
Are
it up
you-
because he wanted more. And now he's only getting 5.9 for one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, $5.9 million is still a lot.
It is an incredible amount of money, but when you should have had $70 more million dollars,
When you should have had almost 80.
Why did he turn
million
it
more
down?
dollars.
And why did no one else want him?
he had a decent year, an okay year, but
Is he
nobody.
really worth 84 million to begin with?
He's a
Like,
good player, but
I've never even heard of him,
yeah, he was the Lakers point guard last year. He's a little small, but he's actually a decent player. But I guess the rest of the league was like, everyone was tight for cap space, so they couldn't pay that money. So now he's on like a vet minimum.
What kind of headspace do you have to be in as a person to see an $84 million deal and say,
I need more.
yeah,
What the fuck?
I don't know if it might have been his agent. Like how mad he must be.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of headspace is his agent in?
Yeah, I know. And then another thing that happened. So this guy played for Kentucky, but he's in the NBA now, and his name is PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
So there's
like
this
that
known
name.
girl around the league. I heard that she kind of gets around the league a little bit, but I don't want to say anything like wrong about her. But apparently
You want me
she's.
to say it so it's not. You want me to say it so it's not like a guy saying it?
Well, no, I'm not saying it. It's just
Well, she gets
honestly,
around the league.
it's what I read. Like that's what other people said. I don't know if it's true or not. And apparently she's like known for like screwing people over, like hooking up with them and screwing them over. Again, don't know if it's true. She could be a very fine lady, but she did it to him, had a baby, and then took custody. And a judge just ruled he has to pay $200,000
Oh, yeah.
a month for child support.
Holy
and he's only-
shit.
Yeah, he's only on a $4 million contract. So after 30% with taxes, he's only going to be left with so $200,000 is what, $2.4 million a year.
Wait, he has to pay that a month or a year?
He's $200,000 a month
For a year.
Wait.
for I don't know how many years. It might.
Till they're 18.
I don't know if it's till they're 18. It might be, but
Why
you have
the
to pay child
fuck
support until you're 18.
does it have to be $200,000?
It
because
might
it's
be,
based on what he makes.
It might be it might be renegotiated later, but
I sure hope so. But I feel so bad for this kid.
Mhm.
How? Wait,
him?
how in the
And he's
right?
just posting stories on Instagram like, I just want to see my son. Like, I just want to see my son.
How in the right mind does it 200? What? I'm sorry. That's just blowing my mind because that's
And then
like
if he gets taxed 30%,
that's like 4 times like the
So
average.
I think he'll
income
only make like
a year, and he has to pay that a month.
I think he'll only make like $400,000 of like the $4 million or something, because after taxes, then after paying her 2.4.
Holy shit!
It's very sad. That's crazy.
I feel so bad for him.
Wait, how did she gain full custody though?
I don't know any of the story. I just
It's-
read that like he has to pay that.
It's pretty
Judge ruled
easy
it.
for the mom to get full custody.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, I did this. That reminds me though. I saw this this tweet thread like a long time ago, and it was like it was so funny. They're like, "Hey fellas, if you want custody of your child, just bring a video of your baby mama twerking into the court, and trust me, you'll get the kid."
Speaking of twerking, we had Indiana's birthday at this nice place last night. It was called Sugar Factory. And there might have been 50 birthdays while we were there.
That
It was a bit.
and
is-
I'm not even lying when I say 50 birthdays were being had.
like, yeah, that's not an exaggeration.
And every single time, all the workers would come out and like throw fire and twerk. It was like every 3 minutes they would do this. And it was always the same people. I'm like, you guys must be exhausted.
And you could tell it was happening because they would turn off the lights in the entire restaurant.
It was the song
Every
that
single
was,
every 3 minutes they would turn off all the lights in the restaurant. We got a birthday.
It was
and then
that
you-
song that was like
Well,
big bam, 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 bam,
a
bam,
big bag.
I don't know the
Bentley
words.
Bag, sailing up Balenciaga,
Yeah,
and
there.
only business, big bag.
And
There
they
we
were
go.
doing the TikTok dances. They had strobe lights, going.
But I
They
just
had
know they can't be
fireworks.
paid very well. So I was like feeling bad for them. I was like, you guys have to like serve food and dance every 3 minutes as hard as you can.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'd be exhausted every
Did
time I
you
went
take
home.
a look at that menu? Because everything there is fucking expensive.
Chris Paul was there.
Chris Paul
the
was
basketball
there.
player.
Chris Paul.
Yeah. He
Speaking
was
of
at the restaurant
basketball.
last night. It was kind of cool. I saw him, and no one else like really watched sports that we were with, so no one like cared. But I was like, Chris Paul.
I cared.
Yeah, but
I care because you care.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of really cool gifts, you know what my friends got me?
What?
It's coming in the mail, but 2 of my castmates, Nick, and Ryan, but we call them Angelo and Jerry. They got me an Indiana Pacers jersey.
Oh yeah,
Indiana Pacers with the number 14, and on the back it says Masara.
that's sick.
Mhm.
Wait, why 14?
It's
Is
like
there
my lucky number.
that's
Like
your
what?
lucky number?
It's not my lucky number. It's like one of my lucky numbers.
I've
Interesting.
never heard that in my life.
I was like, yeah, I would have expected a 4 or something,
14.
or 19 for your
They
birthday.
didn't know about 9. Oh, I guess 19 too.
What is the dumbest thing you've spent money on?
That's a good question.
Ask me that question.
Well, I think that was
I think
put
it
out
applies.
for everyone.
What do you guys think the dumbest thing I've spent money on is?
I can have a list.
Just like
$3,000 necklace.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
probably
most of the jewelry, a lot of the bags.
Anytime you buy clothes, it blows my mind because you have more
You
clothes
have-
than God himself.
I bought a life insurance policy for my ex-girlfriend.
I remember this.
Wait,
Run me through it.
Wait, sorry, recent?
I
No.
need to hear this
Okay.
right now.
I remember this is funny.
Well, this is gonna make me look like an idiot.
No, it's not.
No, it's fine. We all, dude.
We all buy
t-
life insurance
Hey,
policies.
I bought. Hey, dude, I bought thousands of dollars of jewelry and clothes for my ex, and I didn't get any of it back. So,
And he took her PS4.
But he gave you
and
kisses.
he took my PS4.
So
And so I
Why wouldn't you buy it for
pledged-
yourself?
For me, I bought it for me.
I thought you said you bought it for your ex-girlfriend.
I bought it from her,
Oh, okay.
but I technically didn't buy it from her because she didn't have a license.
Okay.
But she's the one that brought me in the room, right? And so then after talking with her a little bit more about it, and keep in mind she's training, I decided to go through with it.
Okay.
And so
how much was it?
I was putting in $100 a month.
Do you still have it?
No. And I thank God I only put in for a year, but
It's still a lot of money.
yeah, so I lost $1,200.
What the fuck,
is
John?
is there a way that we can get into the story of you talking to a young lady's mom in her kitchen? If you
on,
don't want
John,
to talk
it's-
about it, no,
it is the
we can't pressure him. We
funniest.
can't pressure him.
Okay, we
Oh,
won't.
now you don't want to pressure
It's
anybody.
John. You can't pressure
tell
John.
the worst stories about everyone in this room.
You put a
always.
Snickers wrapper on your penis and had intercourse with a woman. You
Okay.
have no more rights.
Y'all talk about that on this podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear the story, John.
Is that gonna?
He said, "Is that gonna?"
Oh yeah, we talk about anything
I'm
and everything.
baffled that.
That gets brought up with every guest to get their
Every
reaction.
guest.
Listen.
Well, we all told that story at the Brickyard Pub and
Yeah.
First time.
like made fun of you for hours.
Yeah.
We still make fun of him.
And you
Constantly.
said
You bring
that-
it up again, I'm cutting it out.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You say that every
Wait,
time.
why don't
and
you
it
cut
gets
it out?
nothing.
It's the perfect
Wait,
story.
what
No,
makes-
we're not bringing it up anymore.
Why
Let's
do
hear
y'all-
about the woman in the kitchen.
Wait, why do y'all like want to be so vulnerable on here?
You
I
know,
know. I've spoken about my depression on this podcast and my anxiety.
oh,
Well, that's like that's-
penis.
well, but that's like really meaningful to people. Like that's
yeah, but this is like
what is telling that story? That's not
Because-
going to inspire anyone. That's
No,
going to make
thi-
anyone
It's
feel seen.
hilarious.
this podcast isn't inspiring. This podcast is like
This podcast is
it's like your friends hanging out, and like that's a story you would like tell your friends.
Yeah,
it's half an outlet and it's half we tell like helpful
Half
stories
hell
and
and
like
torture.
half an outlet and just us hanging out.
Yeah,
Because you feel like you're hanging out with us right now,
yeah, I
right?
feel like we're chilling. But like the things I say to you when we're like totally chilling with no documentation are
Are much-
very different than what I say to you right now.
no, just
But-
like a.
If you don't want to talk about it,
I
you
will
don't
leave
have
some
to.
parts out,
Okay, good. That's fine.
but I'm telling this for any young listeners
Uh-huh.
that need that could learn something from
There we
this.
go. As long as it's educational, you've rationalized it.
If you're in high school and you are in a relationship,
Uh-huh.
Nice, as you were.
the phone is the parent's property.
Okay. Yes.
Therefore, the content on the phone is their property.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's a good take on that. I never thought about it like that.
So they have every right to look at it.
Yeah.
And unless your significant other is paying for it. So I was texting someone that I was dating.
I like to frame it as gently explicit.
It was gently explicit texts
Yeah.
about stuff.
Relations.
Yeah, we'll keep it there.
Okay.
And anyway, her mom read the texts,
Yeah.
and
no.
As a mom does.
then she told me, she's like, my mom read our texts, and I was like, I need to talk to her about what she read.
I'm going to be honest.
Did she want you to break?
Ballsy.
Did she want you guys to break up after like she saw like the risque text?
I need to talk to her.
I know. She was like, if I'm not gonna say.
Wait,
Say it. We can cut it out.
wait.
Yeah, I want to know what these texts said.
She's basically, the mom said, if John can't control himself by himself, how can I expect him to control himself with you?
I don't think that's that bad to say, but I also don't think. I mean, she was looking out for her daughter, but you weren't doing anything to put her daughter in danger or make her doing anything uncomfortable. You were actually being a gentleman. That's why I was saying. We're beating around the bush a lot here. No pun intended for old Johnny boy.
Oh my god! See,
No, that's we're talking about George. Okay, so you the mom saw the text and you were at the young lady's house and the mom is alone in the kitchen and you're like, I'm gonna go approach her about something that she saw that I want to make
ballsy.
right, and I think that is very ballsy.
And I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very honorable.
I said, look, miss, name redacted. We need to talk about those texts you read. And I need to
What'd
tell
she
you the
say?
intention behind them. She froze. She didn't know what to do.
Because she's never met a
Good,
gentleman
I'm-
like that.
But that's I'm gonna be so honest. If I was the girl you were dating, I would be so mortified, but so appreciative that you took the time because you cared enough to go and fix the situation.
Well, I don't know how she felt about it, honestly.
Yeah, that
okay,
is
so
that
you
is
went
aggressive
and-
for like a 16-year-old to come up to you and be like, let's talk about
Let's talk about this text I sent.
It's like, let's talk
It was-
about what you read.
yeah.
I felt like you invaded my privacy.
How long did you guys date after that? Was it on the
Uh,
downhill slope after that?
No, it went downhill that summer.
The summer fizzle, we call it.
Yeah, I went to this like camp, and then I came back a changed person.
How many times do you go to camp?
Are y'all not? Did y'all not grow up going to camps?
No,
I went to like one camp.
You've never been to a camp in your life?
never been to a camp. So
You've been to Coachella?
yeah.
It's like camp,
But like not as.
like
So you just have
safer.
like Cardi B twerking on stage?
There's
I mean,
Rhonda that worked in the health department. She
It's
would.
more like doing a step clap.
No,
Wait, I want to
demonstrate,
hear
go
what
ahead.
the mom said.
What she said?
Yeah.
She was really mortified.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm like, she didn't say anything of substance.
Mm.
She was just so shocked that I was like saying like, let's talk about what you read, that she just kind of rambled, and I was like, look, and she was like, I was 16 once, but my boyfriend, it turned out to be my husband. So as if like everything they did when they were 16.
That's things but in the South though, where we're both from, people get married at 18, having kids by
Yeah.
19, 20.
Yeah.
So that's like really normal for down there.
I would say half of my friends are married
No,
from
Damn.
growing up.
mine as
Maybe
well,
more,
and it
maybe
is
more.
so strange. Like I'm like, but are you sure?
But over here, it's like I was literally sitting next to a girl at the nail salon, and we were talking about like nails or whatever, and she was just like, "Yeah, my sister just had a kid." I was just like, "Oh, how old is your sister?" She goes, 24, and I was just like,
So
like,
young.
I was like, yeah, that is, but like also like compared to the South, and then I was just like, oh, cool. She was, I'm not ready for any of that. I was like, oh, how old are you? She was like, I'm 31. I was just like, well, maybe you should start getting ready for that. But that's just my opinion. But
What is the optimal age to bring children to the world?
I want kids at like 25, 26.
I want
Really?
kids at
No, I want them at like 29. I think
I was going to say like 28.
28, 29, but I want to be married.
I would want to have kids at like 32 because I want to still like have youth enough to like be able to play sports with them and teach them things.
Yeah.
And
Or
'cause-
maybe my mom was 33 when she had me. And
Yeah,
that's,
Yeah,
that's
my
a
mom
good
was
age.
32. My dad was almost 40.
Did
Damn,
your dad have
that's-
enough energy to play sports with you?
Oh, yeah.
any other things that are in the South that just aren't here that are just normalized there? What about getting Switches? Did you guys ever do that?
Nintendo Switches?
No, you lived in a much different South. No, you probably know what it is. When you get in trouble, you have to
Oh,
go
you
into
have
the
to-
woods
And pick your
and
switch.
pick
you
your
pick
switch
your own
that you get
switch.
beat with. So basically, you
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that was a thing?
Yeah. So when you get
What is wrong with America? So
A
much.
lot, yeah.
yeah, when you get in trouble, like your dad or mom be like, "Go get a switch out in the woods," and then you go and you grab a stick. But if it's too small, you get in trouble because they're gonna go get a bigger one. So you have to find like the perfect stick where it won't get you in trouble, but it won't hurt as much. And then you come in and they hit you with a stick.
They gave you a
Do
little
you have to do
spanking.
that?
No,
Zach
My
was
mo-
a good boy.
I was a good boy. We had paddling all the way up through high school. So if
Through
you got in
high school?
if you had trouble at school, you'd have to go to the principal's office and get smacked with a wooden paddle on your butt.
Like 18-year-old men in
Yeah.
high school are getting paddled by the principal.
Yeah, the principal who's a guy, and it was weird at the time. The principal would only get the hot girls in trouble. Who would have thought? You know?
Who would've
Actually,
thought?
there-
Wait, are you serious?
No, we definitely had a principal who slept with. I don't know if he was a principal at the time. We had someone a
teacher?
faculty. We had a lot of teachers sleep with students in my school. A lot.
That's concerning.
No, a lot.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my God.
We had this one. This was in elementary school. No, not the sleeping with part. Probably
Okay.
should have prefaced that. But she was this like old lady that was like we all thought of was like a magic witch, and she still had a chalkboard. Like no one else had a chalkboard,
Oh.
but she refused to get like a dry erase board. She's had a chalkboard since she worked there. She was old, and when she would paddle you, you would stand at the front near the chalkboard, and she would go to the back of the room, grab the paddle, and then sprint at you because she was old and she wanted to get that much power, and then smack you with it. Her name was
What?
doesn't matter what her name was, but yeah.
Holy, that seems like it's crossing a major line right there. Like I get the paddling. Like some people are kind of like, you shouldn't do that. Oh,
Yeah, you had
but
to
I still
sign
want
a
to.
piece of paper at the beginning of the year, be like, "Can we paddle your kids?" My
That's-
mom said no, thankfully.
What is the sweet spot for a child like between like
Abuse and discipline?
no, that's not where I was going with that.
Sorry.
No,
Because
like,
I would explain it perfectly because I think my parents did a good job.
Which one?
Oh my God.
well, I feel like as a dad, there's a fine line. Like oh, I can still spank my son. But when do you hit the point, like, if I spank my son, he could beat me up? Like, what
I can
age?
tell you about
What
this.
age?
So my brother and my dad, I remember it like clear as day because my brother was obviously very scared of my dad. Like he's he's like 6 foot. He used to be, I think,
Your
6'2".
dad or your brother?
My dad, he's like 6 foot. He used to be like 6'2". I think he shrunk in age. Love you, Dad. And he's like built. Like he's not a skinny man. He's built. And he was scary. Like my brother was pretty scrawny until like he wasn't. And we're both scared of him. So like, you know, he'd get the wooden spoon or he'd get his belt and like we'd have to put our finger in the belt and he'd snap it and like that was our punishment. Like that's really not that bad. It hurts for a second. And
The
that's it.
finger snap.
Anyway,
That's it,
whatever.
Like the belt, like pop.
Yeah.
That's an interesting technique.
That's a new
Yeah.
technique.
Well, it's like whatever. So and it's not abuse. Okay, I was a little shit. I probably deserved it sometimes. Chill out. Basically, I remember it was like clear as day. My brother and him were arguing about something, and my dad goes, "Come here, you're getting a spank or whatever." And my brother goes, "You do that, watch what happens." And I was like,
Whoa.
"Oh, the power in this house just shift." Because my brother was like 6 foot at this point, but like he was young, like he was really young still, and like still scrawny, but like he thought that he was like top dog. That's when the arguments really started. Because if my dad ever wanted to like discipline him, like they would get into fights, like literal fights all the time.
It's healthy.
So then his punishments had to become more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Speaking of,
can't have watermelon for a full year. It's like, oh, well.
Watermelon.
It's my favorite food. I just first thing comes
So
to
that
mind.
would be like a real punishment. for
That
you
would be the biggest punishments.
if you couldn't have watermelon.
I've got
for a
2
year.
cases in the fridge right now.
You're welcome.
I'm a big watermelon guy.
I'm allergic to watermelon.
That
really?
makes me so mad.
Are you really?
Not
I-
even
we could do this if you want, but if I eat that whole thing of watermelon, I'll throw up.
we can do this
I
if
think
you
if-
want.
I think I would throw up too.
Anyone ate a whole thing of watermelon, you throw up.
I think you just
I
eat
think-
too much water.
am I not really?
I think you're just eating a whole
Too much.
giant melon.
Are you just eating the whole watermelon at once?
I don't know. It's just given to me.
You're like, well, I feel like I have to finish it. It was a gift.
I get heartburn.
Because you're eating too much.
Man, wow. I feel like y'all have shattered like my entire.
Like I'm
When's
allergic.
the last time you've had this experience?
Years ago, I self-diagnosed.
He's like actually
myself
at the
with-
watermelon eating contest.
Where I shoved 2 melons down my throat.
Oh my
I've been
God.
a self-diagnosed watermelon allergist. That's
I'm
not
like
even
I
the
know
right
I'm
words.
allergic. Like I know I'm allergic to mushrooms because like even a little bit of mushrooms will make me sick and I'll throw up. Like
Like your throat closes up, or you just
no,
like,
I get real sick. Like I will be throwing up for the next 24 hours,
mushrooms. Are,
and it gets worse every time I eat it.
does anyone even like mushrooms in here?
No.
Everyone, it's on everything in LA.
I tolerate them.
Of course.
Tolerate.
Jared likes dirt if you tell him it's food.
I'm about to make that
Oh,
pasta and hot sauce.
That's literally what he had yesterday to eat was
No, Jared.
regular pasta noodles.
Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna eat Sky. My mom sent me Sky.
Wait, hold on. I
Sorry.
need to make fun of you for a second.
I know.
Regular
As
noodles with hot sauce. That was
That's
his
There
meal.
is
weird.
there's
That is
cheese,
disgusting.
There's cheese and spinach in it as well.
That almost
That's
makes it worse.
Still weird.
well,
Why can't you just put some like marinara on it?
I don't.
There's marinara
have-
in Zach's thing.
Okay,
Just
let's say
regular
that again.
sauce.
There's marinara in Zach's thing.
Yeah,
And
don't-
who
not
bought
Jared's
the marinara?
cabinet.
Who bought the
Hey,
marinara?
don't.
Not me.
Me.
Okay.
You
Ask.
can't just give him the marinara.
I can't ask because I feel bad for him. You want the marinara?
I like what I made.
Then that's disgusting. I can't help you.
I don't need help.
This
You're
is-
acting like this is a cry for help.
This is one of the
Okay.
things that's going to come back and haunt you on this podcast. Forget about the Snickers wrapper.
I also yesterday I didn't tell you this. I
Ew.
tried really hard to hide this. I somehow burnt my pasta again.
Of course you did.
How do you burn pasta?
I don't know.
Are you
John.
pushing it in?
What?
Like when you can't just let it sit because the whole pot gets hot. So if you
Yeah.
just,
He'll boil water and then forget about it
haven't
and come
done
back,
that in a long
and there'll
time.
be no water left.
I haven't done that in a long time. That was
Like
when
that's how
we
long it
used
was
to-
sitting on the stove.
The last time I did that, we were sharing a room.
First of all, I missed
Jared,
that.
What?
do you realize how long it has to be sitting there? Like, that's hours of
Okay.
just the stove on.
But it's happened multiple times. Don't think
But that's
it's
just,
like a one-off.
it's got to be on for hours.
No, not.
You know how long it takes for things to evaporate?
That's why our gas bill was so
It's-
high.
No, our gas bill has never been high. And first of all, we didn't pay our gas bill for the first 9 months that we lived here.
Yeah.
We didn't know it
Um,
existed.
How'd you
Yeah.
get away with that?
Well, because we
You went,
get
how'd you get away with
on our
that?
little Appfolio thing or whatever, there's a gas charge.
Oh, I got to pay my Spectrum today.
and so we just thought that was the thing, you know.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we get a call from our landlord, and he's like, yo, I just got a letter from SoCal that you haven't been paying your gas bill. And we're like, what? What are we paying for? He's like, oh, well, that's for like the heating and stuff, or like the hot water. That's not for like your stove and like fireplace and stuff. We're like, what the fuck? So anyway, but yeah, no, I push it in. And first of all, Zach's exaggerating. Okay, the pot of water is not gone, but it has gone down a significant amount.
Oh, it's gone.
It was not gone. Okay.
Sorry, drop of water.
God damn, people. Sick of
You get
Although
really
I did-
offended by your boiling water tendencies.
Zach's teaching me
it's
how to
the
cook.
principle behind it.
Zach's
Okay.
teaching
What's the
me how to
principle?
cook.
You're just fucking roasting me all the time.
Well, have you seen the things that you do?
Well, yesterday was funny when I tried to make the phone call to the realtor.
Oh my, dude, this guy gets so nervous, and he was trying to leave a voicemail, which you can't undo. So I'm like,
You can. There's a way to erase it and do it again, and I don't know it. but I
like
should
Jared and
know
I,
it.
one of the things we like to do for some reason is go on property tours. Very fun for us for
just,
some reason.
just for fun.
I enjoy it too.
Yeah, we
with
we love
no
real
intention
estate.
Of,
Well,
no intention.
no.
of
If we
buying it.
find
Some,
like the
like-
right place, yeah.
Yeah, but
Like it's all things in like our budget.
but
like
sometimes,
maybe,
yeah,
but-
like maybe, like we're
if we can't pass it up, you know, like because like the house we looked at yesterday was like nice, but it like
we didn't like it that
we
much.
didn't. Yeah, we could pass on it. Like our apartment's better suited for us.
But anyway, so he gets on the call. So he's supposed to call this agent for this other place we're going to, and he's like, "Hey,
Well, so I call the number on the site, and then it takes me to like the actual realtor.
yeah, that
like,
doesn't matter.
company.
Just the call."
And then I got they're like, oh, call the agent for that. So then I got their number, but I forgot the name of the realtor company. So I call the agent, and it goes straight to voicemail. And I'm like, hey, my name's Jared. I got your number from. Who did I get your number from? And then I look at Zach.
And I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter. Just say that you want to look at the property.
I look at Zach and I go, I'm like, who did I get the number from? Wait, hold on. I can find it.
you're on the phone.
I'm on the phone and I go, shit, how do I erase this? And then I just hang up.
That's sent.
Did you say
What?
shit?
That's
No,
sin.
Oh, that 100% sent. Yeah, she or he, you know, definitely fucking got that message. And so,
I would have loved to be him. He would have laughed at that. That would have made his day.
yeah, I'm sure it did. And it fucking
Shit. How do I erase this?
fucking traumatized me.
I hope he calls you back.
Oh, I'm not getting a call back. Zach then had to leave a message after that. So
It was a wild experience. You know, and that's what we do on the Dropouts podcast. We have wild times where we call realty companies. You know, other podcasts, they might be doing
and
interesting
set
stuff.
up property views.
We set up property views.
We found a really nice one for 10 a month, but
10 grand. We can't afford that ever.
we're gonna go view
Ever.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna go view it because it's just fun. You want to come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We dress up a little fancy too,
10
so they can make them
grand.
think
When are
that
we going?
can.
When we get back.
oh, okay.
I feel like you need to make that a segment.
Yeah, where we go view
Oh, that
properties.
would be
We dress up a little fancy too,
a
Yeah.
great
just so they
segment.
think that we can afford
And
it.
you come up with fake names.
Ooh, I'll be Indiana.
I'll be Zach.
Jared?
Wait, sorry, I'll be Jared.
I'll be Indiana. I'll be Zach. All right. Well,
Because Jared could be a girl's name.
I'll be something mysterious.
Oh, let's talk about this for 1 second. I know we're probably nearing the end of this podcast.
yeah, we don't have much time left.
John probably has the best way of
what?
I got nervous of expressing absolutely everything because he's like Zach where he doesn't really show emotion but he's more deadpan in it, and so he'll go like we're talking about a time where I got my period twice in a month and he goes this not about like, oh, were you okay, what happened, he went sorry, give me a minute. What month was it?
I don't get why that would have mattered, but that was pretty funny. He wanted to know, and that's
like,
beautiful.
why would that have mattered at all?
Because he cares
It
about
could
you.
have been December.
During Christmas, that would have sucked. 2 periods
2
during
gifts.
Christmas.
It was during Thanksgiving.
2 of nature's gifts.
It was during Thanksgiving.
Now he knows.
All right. Well,
It's very informative.
I literally went November. Why does that matter?
all right. Well, happy birthday, Indiana.
Thanks,
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Mamma mia, here we go again.
My, how could
Did I resist ya?
Good job at being here another year.
Do
You know?
y'all don't know the words?
No.
They don't.
No.
We should listen to the soundtrack on the way to the mall.
Right. Jared, is that it for us?
That's it
Alright.
for us.
All right.
Thank you.
Hold on. If you stay to the end, make sure to DM me on Instagram. A picture,
Something you do on birthday.
something to do with Indiana's birthday.
I
It's-
just realized
It's going to be creative. This is a free creative brief for you.
I didn't roll the intro music.
Oh, shit.
Oh, roll it now.
Okay, wait, hold on. Here we go.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Wow, you didn't roll.
Well, we just got into it.
Hold on. Roll it again.
All right, we're
Well,
rolling.
we got to do it for the outro, too, so let me say our goodbyes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of Dropouts. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. They mean the world to me. I'm Indiana. That's Zach Justin.
Dude,
That's
you
Zach
stutter
Justin.
on his name every time.
It's hard to say fast. Say it.
That's Zach Justice.
See? That's Zach Justice. That's Jailbird Music, and this is...
John Brand.
Send us out, John.
All right.
I fucking love that.
That was really good.
Do it one more time.
You want to do it one more time?
Yeah.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
I want to hear it one more time.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is amazing.
That was badass.
so lame.